Hey guys, welcome back. I just thought I'd bring you in here a little quick video of getting the sprayer greased up. So, right back in here, hopefully you can see halfway decent. Got grease because this is a pivot right across here where the tire pivots up and down. And then, it sits on that big coil spring right there. So, gotta keep all these greased up. I'm not going to show you every one, but I'll show you a few of these, and I got to get up on the booms. Got one back in there. Okay, grease pushed out right there. We're good to go. And that did not want to take very well. Sometimes I have trouble with that one. Can actually want to go right around, out around the Zerk. I may actually have to take and move the sprayer around, help get it to work, open up inside there. But got a couple right here. And got one right here. That's actually part of the steering. That's where it pivots at when you turn the wheels back and forth. And then there's one kind of up in behind. I don't know how well you can see that back in there. I can feel it. Okay, there I can see it. Right there it is. Just gotta watch, don't end up busting my camera right smack dab into the frame bar. Okay, that's got that one. Well, that's got this left front wheel greased up, and the right one's the same way. The back ones are all set up the same. So maybe I'll bring you back in here when I get ready to do a few here on the boom. Wait and see. I'll show you here on a back wheel. It's the same thing as on the front, only you just grease up these two pivots here, where it rides up and down. Now, I don't know why it's got Zerks right here, but it doesn't do anything. That's all fixed. It don't move, it don't pivot or anything like the front wheel does. I'm guessing the reason why is because it's all the same casting and everything as the front is. And so they just left the grease Zerks into it. In fact, that fitting right there, I'm going to have to take and when I swing the booms out, that does kind of change the pitch and the angle, and I'll see if I can get that one to take. It's just like the front one. In fact, actually, both of the insides of those pivots on this back wheel and on this front wheel, every now and then I have trouble getting those to take grease. And so you just kind of got to play with them a little bit to make them want to take. I'll go ahead and show you here some on the boom. Some of the like this one right here and up there on top. Same thing over on that side. You can only get to them when everything's all folded up. All right, grease came out the bottom. I also see, in fact, on both sides, that that cylinder's wanting to leak out the end. So I'm going to check that out. Which means new seals. And there, the grease gun just ran out of grease. Nothing new. All right, I gotta get a new grease tube in the gun. So now I'm up here on top. It's an 800-gallon tank. This sprayer, if I remember right, is a 2002. It's got the engine here right behind the cab. And then the newer models of Case, they swapped them and they put the tank behind the cab and the engine back here on the back for better weight transfer. This here is still kind of based off of the old Patriot design because Case bought out Patriot, and Patriot had the engine on the back. Take that back. The engine behind the cab. Alrighty, there we go. I got that one greased up. Right there's that cylinder. And it's like that dumb seal on the end. But if I remember right, we got this sprayer back in 2012. And before that, it was an old commercial sprayer for a chemical company. And yes, I got a new grease tube in case you're wondering. But it's got some hours on it. If I remember, I think it's right around about 6,500 hours. So it's getting right up there. But I don't know how well you can see from up here a whole lot. But you get looking here on the back, you see that? You get looking out across there, you see all them welds and all these plate pieces. That's what happens when you buy an old commercial sprayer. They've been run through the mill pretty good. However, we were able to get a good deal on it. And so, it's 90-foot boom. Because before this, we had a pull behind. Let's see here. It was a 45-foot Demco. And we had always talked about getting a self-propelled sprayer. And all I can see, we got this in 2012. And so, basically, you just got to take care of it. Something goes wrong, fix it. So I'm trying to wiggle my way behind the tank and the booms. And in fact, right there's another good example. Here's another one. You see that? Not original, not original, not original. In fact, actually both booms are like that on the inside bar. It looks like somebody went and tried to fold the thing up and they got right into the tire. And so, like I say there once again, you get into a commercial sprayer, they just run them. And so that's why you get patches and that kind of stuff. So pretty much what I do is just maintain it the way it is. Anything goes wrong, fix it. Because about the only way to do that, to do these booms right, in fact, you can even see where on that stainless steel tube right there, that one out. It probably doesn't show up too well on camera, but it's got kind of a little bit of a bend in it. I'm guessing after somebody backed up against the fence line, probably bumped either a post or probably a tree. But Hey, it's a lot better than what we used to have, pulling behind a tractor, running about, 5.5 mile an hour. And sometimes, depending on what chemical we were using, sometimes we get up to maybe about 7 or so, if I remember right. Whereas compared to this one right here, I'm running at approximately 12. And of course, double the width. So, but it's worked out good for us. Like I say, you just got, something goes wrong, fix it. Okay, that's got that one. These are pretty much all the grease zerks that I get before unfolding it. I don't know if I'll be able to show a whole lot of that. I got pulled outside. We got some wind blowing and all that. Does go right into the camera microphone, make a big bunch of noise. But you can see right here, that dampness right there. This cylinder's oozing right around that end seal also. And so, I want to check that out a little bit further. And since when it was sitting back up against the wall back here in the corner, I couldn't access the thing. But and now that I know this, I'll either get it rebuilt or clean all that dirt out for one thing. That'll make a big difference. And I just see what I can do as far as either temporarily fixing it or run it as is, and then after springtime, take them off. Either I'll rebuild them or take them to a place that I know of that I've had work done before and have them do it for me. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm back over here on the left side, and the same thing. You can see that chunk of angle right there, just like over on the right-hand side. Left side, same thing. They tried to fold the boom up and it got right into the tire. And right there's more channel, or I guess that's not really channel, but it almost looks like a post type setup. That's all been welded in. But like I say, when you get a commercial sprayer, they've been run hard. But if I remember right, I think we only gave $45,000 for this thing, which isn't a bad price for a 90-foot sprayer. And like I say, you just gotta, if something goes wrong, fix it. And here several years ago, we had somebody take and pull the engine head off, and they redid it. It's got a 5.9 Cummins, and but yeah, like I say, it's definitely a lot better than what we used to have. And so far it works good for us. Well, this has been a shorter video, but at least you saw the basics of getting the sprayer ready to go. And so another thing I do at the end of the season, long about, coming into August, is when I drain everything out up there in the tank, I'll pour in 5 gallons of the pink RV antifreeze. That way it stands down there in the bottom of the tank and in the pump and all that kind of stuff. It just keeps the seals and that type of thing from drying out. And so that's how I winterize it. And then, of course, all these stainless steel tubes, because we're on 20-inch centers, you could go to 10 if you wanted to. But I just take these end caps here off and then just tip the boom up and down, dump all the water out of it. And so it's basically water-free as far as the booms go. But, well, this has been a little shorter video, but like I say, I just thought I'd show you right quick what's happening with the sprayer. And so I'll be getting videos and that kind of stuff once we get on into the season, running it and that kind of stuff. So, hey, take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.